Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, I'm an atheist, so I believe that most of what's in the Bible is pure bullshit. But there are other people who believe in the Bible, both literally and figuratively. Some believers acknowledge that much of what's in the Bible is mythology. But others insist that every word in that book is literally true. Those people are assholes. And that's why it doesn't bother them that the God in the Bible is an asshole. So let's take a look at the story of Noah and the flood. According to this story, God was pissed. Evidently, human beings were acting like the assholes he created them to be. And for some reason or other, God didn't like it. So like a child who throws a temper tantrum and destroys all of his toys, this petty, petulant, and malevolent God decided to once again commit genocide. But this time on a grand scale. He was going to wipe out the entire human race. And the way he was going to do it was with a great flood. Now, nowadays, we know a few things that the creators of this myth didn't. Like the fact that the world is a pretty big place. And just because it's raining where I am doesn't mean that it's raining everywhere. But according to the myth, God was going to flood the whole world and drown everybody. But there was this one guy, Noah, that God liked, and he decided to spare him and his family. Now, even though the population of the earth was much smaller then than it is today, there still were a lot of people living in it. So the idea that Noah was the only one that wasn't an asshole is absurd. But let's move on. God told Noah to build a boat. And not only did Noah save his family, but the entire animal kingdom as well. Now the logistics of this are pretty much impossible, but that's been dealt with before by a lot of other people. So once again, we'll move on. So Noah built his boat and he saved the day. But here's the thing. Like I said, there were a lot of other people living in this world at that time. And they didn't all live right by where Noah lived. Some of them lived near rivers, and some of them lived by the ocean. But for some reason, the only one who had a boat was Noah. People who ate fish almost every day hadn't figured out that having a boat would make the fishing easier. Maybe they didn't notice that wood floats. Somehow or other, Noah had the only boat in the whole wide world. And that, my friends, is hilarious. Thanks for listening.